J-Dog, easy play, anytime, stop, nada, much. Slayer Boxer, C, Bisu, Savior, 16 of the most powerful StarCraft gamers in the world. LG, Intel Centrino, GOM TV, Star Invitational.
Oh man, we've seen some excellent games so far at the GOM TV StarCraft Invitational. And I am just amped to see this next one. I believe we've got AnyTime versus, I believe, Intermind, because I just saw him go up on the stage. It's going to be a really, really great game. I can't wait to see it. That last game we saw was just unbelievable. Flash's build was so good. AnyTime's build was good too, but it just did not work out for him. His carry harassment didn't do, well, it didn't really do anything. He started out by losing that carrier at the start. That really, really hurt him, because as we all know, carriers, well, the power of the carrier group goes up logarithmically as you get more and more and more carriers. Actually, I should say exponentially. Whatever, I'm a philosophy major, not a math major. But the point being that his carrier harassment just wasn't good enough. And let's face it, that doesn't mean that losing that carrier was everything, but it certainly didn't help also that he was harassing his opponent with the carriers before he had enough interceptors. So then basically all the interceptors would fly out, and Flash is like, thanks, bro, and just kills them all. And then AnyTime leaves and goes back to his base humiliated and has to rebuild all the interceptors. So I don't think AnyTime played as well as we would have expected. And wow, Flash is just, he's been impressing me a lot. I know when I got down to Korea, I started watching Flash play more often, because most of the time when I was back in the States, I would only tune in if there was a Protoss player, but now I just watch StarCraft all day on TV. It's a really good life. And, I've really started to notice that, yeah, he is a very talented player. He's still so fresh, though, still so new. Can he win this whole event? I don't know. It looks like he's going to be getting out of his group, though, with ease. With that being said, it's just too hard to say right now. But I think we're going to learn a lot about their Terran versus Terran skills when he plays Mind. We've seen that apparently Flash has very, very good Terran versus Zerg. He can hang on even when he's losing very badly. He can come back and win. Meanwhile, we've also seen that his Terran versus Protoss is terrifying. I'm going to be having nightmares tonight probably about Flash Goliath marching across the map and killing me. And then, what about his Terran versus Terran? Well, Flash's overall record, Terran versus Terran, at the pro level, it's 17 and 18. That's a 68% win ratio. That is higher than his other two matchups. That's almost 70%. I mean, if you could even get over, I would probably say 55%. I mean, you're clearly a solid player. But then to go to 68%. I mean, what is your problem, Flash? Why do you have to be so good? I mean, can you make it fun for anybody else, please? No, apparently not. I think the map is going to be Blue Storm. Interesting map. Really cool map for Terran versus Terran, actually. There's a lot of cool things you can do. All right, so there we get a shot of Mind. Very, very good player. Very smart player. I remember the first time I ever casted one of his games was the Seoul E-Stars Festival, where he played against J-Dog in the finals. He's really, really good. A lot of people think he's going to be one of the new best Terrans of all time. And his TESPA rank is 11. That's certainly not bad at all. That might be the lowest out of the group, but still, I mean, that's really, 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 really good. The point being. And who knows, if he starts to win some games here, he could be a hell of a lot higher. I see AnyTime is in the game now. We're still waiting for Mind to join. Until then, I kind of just ramble like a lunatic. This tournament has just turned out to be awesome. Great, great turnout. I heard there's a lot of hits online. You know, when I was at the first meeting with them, when they had set up the website, they said that there were over 138 countries that had gone and visited the website. There were people from Afghanistan checking out the website and people from the Congo. I mean, I was just astounded. I was not actually expecting that many different countries to be following this, but this just shows you how StarCraft is a worldwide, there's a worldwide passion for StarCraft. And I don't blame them. And I'm glad that we're finally here delivering some English commentary, so some more people who love the game but might not be that familiar with all the technicalities of it, well, now they can finally tune in and get it with something in their own language. I believe it's going to start very soon. We have Mind now joining the game in the screen in front of me. It's going to be tough to say who's going to win this. I mean, at this point in time, I'm ready to say Flash because... excuse me, not Flash. At this point in time, I'm going to say Mind. I'm sorry. I was reading off the wrong piece of paper. It's going to be AnyTime versus Mind. Protoss versus Terran, not a Terran versus Terran. Both players are very, very good. PBT on this map. Stay tuned.
Knock 'em down. Knock 'em down. Shut 'em down. Shut 'em down. Knock 'em down. Knock 'em down. Shut 'em down. Come on. Shut 'em down.
What am I, the noob observer? I'm telling you guys the wrong matchup? Okay. Protoss at the bottom left. Terran at the top right. AnyTime the purple Protoss. How will AnyTime play this out? He's already lost one game. He cannot afford to lose another one. The pressure is on. Mind? The question for him is he warmed up yet? He has not played a game yet today. He's the last player in his group to play a game. Will that affect him negatively? Will he have more stamina now because he's just now starting up? Or will he feel uncomfortable? I don't know. We'll know very soon what Protoss is going to do by where the first pylon is positioned. That's what you always want to look for when understanding what the Protoss will open up with. Probe going out. Going to put a pylon out here. That could very well mean... Okay, no, I'm wrong. Excuse me. He's actually sent the probe out very, very early before he's made his first pylon. Pylon going to be in the main. I'm curious if AnyTime's going to be hiding anything on the map, or if he's just going to do a direct scout. He may have sent that probe out early on to steal his opponent's gas. If you can take your opponent's gas in this matchup, if a Protoss can take a Terran's gas, it hurts him so much. Terran are completely dependent on tier 2 units like Vulture Bikes, tanks, Goliaths. Okay, now look, he's snuck over here. Oh, he did get spotted. Maybe he was going to try to proxy get over there, but now he's going to take his gas. Nice. How will Mind respond? His tech will be delayed. Will he get a second barracks? Will he get an earlier command center? Will he use more SCVs to attack the assimilator, which is building there now? All are very important questions, and he must play his hands well if he wants to stay alive in this game. I also see a Terran SCV moving out and building something. Oh man. Barracks in the middle of the map. He's going to respond with a very all-in-like strategy, one that involves a lot of SCVs and a lot of Marines. Will AnyTime know this? AnyTime is busy moving around, checking for buildings, looking for the second depot, but it's usually a pretty big hint. Is the probe going to spot it? It looks like he's already looking for something missing. AnyTime already realizes that something is missing inside of his opponent's base. And it's too odd that he was not attacking this Vespian gas geyser sooner. Normally Terran freak out and like take 8 SCVs and just start attacking it right away. Since he's looking for that barracks, well, he's going to have to play very, very carefully. But unfortunately, he's looking in all the wrong spots. The barracks is in the top middle, top middle. And he was only looking the other direction, near the bottom middle. Zealot blocking that entrance. Both players essentially cheesing each other. Alright, he's going to take out the Vespian gas geyser. Alright, he spotted it! He spotted the second barracks. Suddenly AnyTime realizes that something else is going on. The Mind is putting himself in a very, very risky position, and that all AnyTime really has to do is survive the inevitable rush that's going to occur very, very soon here. Both players trying to outdo each other. Look at the mini-map. Look at that white stuff on the mini-map. He's getting a forge now. He's going to get cannons. Oh my god. This game is so cheesy, Kraft Macaroni would be proud. Alright. He's moving down now. Zealot's in the back. He's going to use his first Zealot to try to block off those Marines. Now he's backed off. Meanwhile, a lot of SCVs are coming down here at the bottom. This game is going to end very soon. Forge is almost done. He's got to get a cannon up. Will he get it up in time? SCVs and Marines regrouping. Cannon now building. He's got to pull these pros up. He's got to stop him. Barracks now being built. Zealot's moving up. Going to attack these Marines. Pros attacking with him. He's got him in a very good position. Mind might lose this right now. And I think he will. But look, wait. I see more Marines now at the top. I did not see them before. He took him out. The cannon is still producing, though. If he can get this bunker up in time, the game could turn around. He's got to use his probes wisely and block him off. He's closing it on so closely. He's got to stop him from getting in there. The cannon is done. The Marines will go down. He's trying to get this one Marine inside the bunker, and he does. Oh, my gosh. He did not get it in there. Look at that. One inside there, but it does not matter. He's going to take that out. Cannon can do a lot of damage right now. And it did. Now he's going to have to turn around. He's going to have to retreat. Terran has not even gotten his gas yet. He's going to make a few more Marines. He's going to try to go in once again. Protoss isn't out of this yet, though. He only has one cannon, and really not enough to possibly hold off more and more and more Marines. Mine was trying to sneak around there, and AnyTime's carefully position his units near the bottom to try to block him off. That's why that's what the cell said. That's why the two probes there. He's going to try to sneak mine. Nope. AnyTime will not let him. AnyTime knows that this is all he has to do. Mine pulled off so many SCVs that game, but look at this. Protoss might actually have less probes than Terran has SCVs. I could be wrong. But man, this has turned out to be a... Uh-oh. Oh, now what's going to happen? Is he going to build something with that probe? I don't know. Another gateway. Maybe he's going to go for Dragoons with some range. I did not see a Citadel or a Robo-Bane. AnyTime is playing very, very, very cautiously. AnyTime has managed to sneak into Mine's base. Oh, he canceled the cannon. That might have been an unwise decision. It's hard to say. If we can get a shot of his army, yes, it's right there. I think he would be able to hold that off with the cannon and the units he has. The cannon can fire so fast, it just kills Marines at a ridiculous rate. It's one of the reasons why you don't even want to get Marines early on against Protoss, unless, of course, they take your gas and your name is mine. He's getting an academy now. Oh, my God. All right, he's going to get Medic Marine now. I assume, maybe a scanner? I'm not sure. It could be. It's very possible he could get one medic and then use that in combination with Stim to support his large number of Marines that he's now gotten. Dragoon range being upgraded at the cybernetic support. Boy, are you lost, Marine? It's poor Marine. Scouting around the map. He's looking for any expansions, anything that AnyTime might have hidden, but AnyTime has nothing to hide right now. Mind is setting up for an expansion, building a bunker there. AnyTime seems to be aware that he could put some pressure on his opponent right now. I'm going to pick off this Marine. See you in hell, Marine. But if he gets Dragoon range in time, it's very, very possible that he can outrange that bunker and then just pick it off. However, if AnyTime upgrades something like, if Mine upgrades the Marine range, he could manage to hold that off. Okay, we see him rushing him here now at the top of the minimap. Here he's going to try to run by. He's going to run by this bunker and just inside of his main. And this is very bad news for Mine. Oh man, he's got to micro as carefully as humanly possible. Backing up now. SCV is chasing him down. And he's moved him into a corner. And what I thought was going to be an excellent attack for Mine is now not working. Look, he's doing a perfect job of trapping all of those units. I almost wonder if that was a waste now. AnyTime's not done yet, though. He's going to try to pick off this bunker, but Siege Mode has chased him out. A Nexus now goes up for the Protoss. He's trying to see if he can't do any type of harassment. Mine was hiding that bunker with his barracks so that it would be more difficult to attack it. You couldn't right-click on it. Now it looks like a second factory will go up. Yes, it will. Will he get two Nexuses? There's a probe sitting there. It might be risky, though, if he did, because he did lose so much in that attack. Or you see something upgrading. I assume it's mines, because Siege Mode is already there. Oh, and then another Nexus goes up. I highly doubt that Mind will get a starport just because AnyTime's already got the Forge. So it'll probably be a fairly strong push, which Mind will attempt to pull off. But will it be strong enough? Who's ahead right now? It's difficult to say. Mind must macro perfectly, so must AnyTime. If they miss a depot, if they miss a pylon, anything, if they forget to make workers for a minute, they'll fall behind quickly. These are some of the only players in the world that can just play perfect games. And you got to give them a lot of respect for something like that. Because there's a lot of people playing StarCraft. 2 more factories for the Terran. He's growing and growing. He's using those extra Marines to scout around the map. He wants to spot Expos. And it looks like this Marine will stumble upon that Expo. 2 more gateways now for Protoss. It looks like... yeah, he will spot that expansion. That's not good. Not good for AnyTime. You're better off when your opponent's in the dark or he's wasting scans trying to check expansions. And suddenly Mind has decided now is the time to move out. Not a bad idea. And he's trapping these Dragoons behind the mines. Oh man, he's going to lose them. And not even this Dragoon is going to make it. It may be impossible for AnyTime to hold this off. Especially if Mind can get it within that crevice outside of AnyTime's first expansion. It's very difficult for Protoss to do anything there. Sieging up. Dragoons have to back off now. But AnyTime will do anything within his power to force Terran to siege in excess so that he cannot get close enough to the expansion. More factories for Mind. He's macroing at a very steady, strong pace. He's planting some mines. He's going to try to go around to the back. But it looks like nice move by AnyTime. He's walled that area off with pylons. Oh, he cannot afford to have that happen. AnyTime is. It's just very, very bad for him. All right, he's finally managed to make it to that crevice. He can siege up here and force Protoss to stop using that expansion. Scan and boom. AnyTime knows at this point in time he has got to do something about these siege tanks. Is he going to be able to pull them off? It's not clear. His Dragoon micro is very good though, but he did not get the one that mattered. Oh no! AnyTime has lost way too many Dragoons. This could be GG very soon here. This game has turned out to be very wild. Will he be able to macro up enough to hold this off? This is unbelievable. I mean, it started out with AnyTime taking his opponent's gas, then Mind attempting to pull off this really, really strong cheese strategy with the Marines, the SCVs, and no! AnyTime has won. I mean, lost, excuse me. AnyTime definitely did not win that game. Wow. Mind is a very strong player. It looks like my predictions could very well be wrong. I'm very impressed. Both the players have just played excellently. Mind, wow. Terran, more like Terran. He's just very, very good. Total comeback there. I thought it was over once the Marine SCV rush failed, but I was wrong. So now we have 2 Terrans. One that's 2-0 and another one that's 1-0. The real question is, what will happen when these two face each other?